Uh, have you ever wondered what happens when ambition turns into selfishness? And in the world of Game of Thrones, this theme plays out dramatically, showcasing how the relentless pursuit of power can lead to one's downfall. Yes. Before diving into the tales of these characters, a quick reminder. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. The series is a captivating portrayal of medieval power struggles, where characters often find themselves at odds with their own morals. Uh, each character's journey reveals the darker side of ambition, leading to tragic consequences. Take Ned Stark, for instance. Uh, and his unwavering adherence to tradition and honor ultimately led to his demise. In a world where political maneuvering is key, Med's reluctance to adapt cost him dearly, bringing his family to the brink of extinction. His traditional values, while noble, became a form of selfishness that ignored the harsh realities of King's Landing. And then there's Tywin Lannister, a master strategist who restored his family's power. Yet beneath his stern exterior lies a hypocrite. He criticizes his children for their actions while engaging in similar behaviors himself. Tywin's self-centeredness often overshadowed his familial duties, leading to a legacy marred by betrayal, or Robb Stark, the King in the North, also fell victim to his own impulsiveness. His decision to marry for love rather than political gain led to the infamous Red Wedding, a catastrophic event that decimated his family and allies. Robb's youthful naivety and disregard for promises ultimately sealed his fate. Stannis Baratheon, driven by ambition, made chilling sacrifices. His belief in being the prophesied savior led him to commit unspeakable acts, including the sacrifice of his own daughter. Stannis's quest for power blinded him to the loyalty of those around him, leading to his isolation. That Peter Baelish, or Littlefinger, embodies ambition at its most selfish. His manipulative nature and desire for power set off a chain of events that changed the course of Westeros. Littlefinger's lack of loyalty to any family but his own makes him a true embodiment of self-interest. The series Targaryen, the pathetic brother of Daenerys, showcases entitlement. His selfishness is evident in how he treats his sister, using her as a pawn for his ambitions. Viserys's refusal to take responsibility for his failures ultimately leads to his downfall. Cersei Lannister's ambition came at a high cost. Her ruthless pursuit of power resulted in the loss of her children, showcasing how selfishness can destroy even the closest of families. Cersei's actions, driven by revenge, led to her own isolation and eventual downfall. Daenerys Targaryen, initially seen as a liberator, reveals her hypocrisy. Her quest for the Iron Throne often overshadowed her noble intentions, leading to questionable decisions that alienated her from potential allies. Dany's journey illustrates how the desire for power can corrupt even the most well-meaning individuals. Ramsay Bolton, a calculated villain, took cruelty to new heights. His sadistic nature and desire for control led him to betray those closest to him. Ramsay's actions highlight the dangers of unchecked ambition and the lengths one will go to maintain power. And then finally, Joffrey Baratheon stands as the epitome of selfishness, and his cruelty and lack of empathy made him one of the most despised characters. Joffrey's reign of terror ultimately led to his own assassination, a fitting end for a character who thrived on the suffering of others. As we reflect on these characters, it's clear that ambition, when fueled by selfishness, can lead to devastating consequences. After all, in the Game of Thrones, it's not just about winning, it's about the cost of that victory. And remember, why did the Lannisters always pay their debts? Because they couldn't afford to be outdone by their enemies. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.